Hello everyone, thank you so much for being here with us. We're still on our journey of creating our BioSacred spaces during this quarantine stay-at-home campaign. We are April 2020. I always like to start the videos in a high spirit. We are here to raise the vibration. We are here to celebrate life and to be thankful. So with appreciation energy, I would like to take a deep breath and send our appreciation for Mother Earth that hold us, that allowed us to live and to exist. I would like to say thank you to the divine, not just the divine that's out there, but the divine that's within us. If one thing that I would like you to take from our journey of harmonizing our space is that we are the divine. Harmonizing ourselves will harmonize our lives, our spaces, and we are contributing to the solution. We are part of the solution. Okay? So do your parts, be responsible, raise your vibration, and stay home safe. So this is creating our BioSacred spaces with me, Cristina de Sa, from our BioSacred garden in the middle of the city of Miami. So remind you what we are in this oasis in an urban setting. So don't mind the urban noises. It's still part of our ecosystem and the privilege of being in an urban setting. There's so many good things about it. So with that said, I'd like to pick a word of inspiration for us to start our video. Yesterday we did, not yesterday, it feels like yesterday or whenever it was, we did the video number 3, which was a journey into our inner self, with the exercising of once upon a time there was a little girl, once upon a time there was a little boy. And today we're gonna talk about what we find out about it. So I'm gonna pick a card, and the card for this time is gratitude. Gratitude. We need to show gratitude for what we are living at this moment. Gratitude for the opportunities to be spending time in our homes and understanding what this really means to have a shelter, to have a family, to have each other, and to have this time for ourselves to expand our mind and to understand that we are indeed in a new era and connecting with it. So immense gratitude for this opportunity. So with this said, going over the exercise, whatever you wrote it on the exercise from video number 3, I'd like for you to pick between 1 and 3 aspects of your own essence that you didn't really remember, that you wanted to connect with, you wanted to bring more awareness to it, and you want to have flourishing in your life. 1, 2, 3, no more than 3. 3 gets a little bit overwhelming. You can always revisit and redo the letter. So with the 3 that you pick, I'd like you to pick 3 items, like physical items, a mug, a flower, a statue, whichever, to associate to each one of those discoveries that you did about yourself, or rediscoveries that you did about yourself. Okay, we're gonna create trigger points through these 3 physical things. The way it does, you start with a 1, and let's say for me, one of the things was very important to really connect with nature. I grew up in nature, and so for me, when I stay too much in the loop of the urban and I don't go to parks, I don't walk bare feet in nature, I get disconnected and I get a lot of buzz in my mind and headaches, and I don't think clear. So I'm always reminding myself that the connection with nature, so I can anchor that to a mug, for instance. So the way I do, you think about, bring it to the feeling. How do I feel when I connect with nature? What nature brings to me? And then once I feel it, I'm gonna get that feeling and I'm gonna imprint it here, okay, in this mug. So every time I'm drinking my coffee, I remind myself, it's triggering me of my connection with nature, and then goes so forth. I'll suggest that you can use those trigger points on the personal symbologies throughout your home, but also have a very meaningful one that to remind you to always connect, stay connected with your inner child, with your essence, and learn from it. In a space that we spoke in a previous video, in a space that you have chosen perhaps for yourself, where you go in your home and reset it. You meditate it, you read it, you have a little chat with yourself. You go there and do nothing. You go there and breathe. So it's very important to have that space in your home. So this is the video number 4. It's creating 3 personal symbologies that's going to remind you to stay present and to stay connected with your inner child, with your essence. Okay, with that, I would like to close, and thank you so much for being here with me, and namaste.